What's up, guys? Good morning. War here. Welcome back to the channel. So to continue our kind of series on what character we're going to start with going into 0.3, today we're going to talk about the monk. Okay, I've been playing the monk and kind of leveling with the monk, and gosh, I really forgot how bad the monk is in the campaign leveling until you get Ice Strike. It is so bad until you get Ice Strike. You'd almost rather play it with a bow or a spear and just like wait till you hit level 14 and get Ice Strike. Oh my god. But besides that, we're going to be talking about monk, and this is probably going to be my third character that I'm going to play in 0.3, and the main reason is because of the hollowed palm technique. If you guys don't know, they added a new keystone to the northwest of the monk starting location called hollow palm technique. This keystone allows you to use quarterstaff attacks unarmed and grant those additional benefits while unarmed. So if we go in here, just remember at 52, I'm pretty sure, I don't remember exactly where hollow palm is at inside here, but it is unarmed, and the main reason that we would go unarmed hollow palm is because of the brand new unique Thunderfist utility wraps. Okay, increased evasion energy shield, increased attack speed, lightning res, more damage with unarmed melee hits, and then crit chance as well. Now, these things on the surface, I'm like, oh my god, crackling palm, these things look amazing. But just take a look at how awesome it is.
A pair of gloves.
These gloves are when they're being used. Like, these gloves are absolutely insane. Look at this. You just call down free lightning unarmed and just deal a crap ton of damage. Tell me this doesn't look super fun. Now, it still kind of looks like you could see like you're using a staff, even though it's not there, but you're still using it as if you had one. I mean, like, this pair of gloves is insane. Now, from what I know from the videos and stuff, guys, you're not going to be able to get these gloves through the campaign. So don't get too excited. You're not going to be able to use these gloves through the campaign. From what I understand, they are a boss drop. So let me open up the volume here.
The aforementioned hollow palm technique to embrace
I'm pretty sure they say right here that it's a boss drop.
Another unique we're adding is Hinekura's Sight.
Okay, that's just a different unique that they're adding, but this is a boss drop 100%, so I'm pretty sure that you're not going to be able to get this. Again, correct me down in the comments if I'm wrong, guys. I don't want to give you the wrong information here, but from the video and the patch notes, it looks like it's a drop. So I'm not really sure if you can get it as just a normal drop and it drops from the boss, but I'm pretty sure it's a boss drop. Now, in addition to into hollow palm technique here, we can go up here to monk and we can just check out the changes to monk. I don't really know which ascendancy that I would play with monk. Let me scroll down here. Ascendancy changes. Let me scroll down. Let me make sure that they didn't really do anything to my boy. Okay, so we got the invoker changes in the Acolyte of Chahula. So the elemental skill was changed. Now it's going to deal more damage in a fiery explosion here. And with Icy Wave, you can deal more damage with Arcing Bolt. So this is actually kind of nice. The Meditate skill, granted by Faith of Choice, now has a cooldown, and it has more energy shield recharge. The Acolyte of Chalua, so a lot of changes here, guys. I don't know if this would be the best for Unhallowed Palm. I still really feel like Invoker is probably the best bet, but there is a lot of changes here to the Acolyte, because I think it was probably the least amount or the least ascendancy chosen. So we'll have to actually take a look and see if any of this would really benefit us, but I still think Invoker might be the best. So, like, reading over this, I don't know what this would be used for. Grasp of Void seems cool. Into the Breach skill seems nice, but none of this really benefits us on what we want to do with Unhallowed Palm. So maybe there's something in here. You guys let me know down in the comments, but I still really feel like Invoker is going to be the strongest one here from the patch notes. But again, I'm just theory crafting. We don't know anything. We don't even get the passive trees until launch day, which I really think is a very smart decision by GGG. So that way we're just kind of talking about theories, but this is what I'm looking forward to most on playing with the monk. I think it's going to be really fun to play Unhallowed Palm and play with this unique. I mean, this thing just looks absolutely insane to play. It's going to be really fun to be Unhallowed Palm and just straight. You're almost like Raiden. You're literally like Raiden from Mortal Kombat. I mean, it looks so fun. And if you're using a particular skill like Ice Strike, which is being used here, so you can kind of dash to your opponent, like to your enemy, oh my god. And the AoE explosions on it are just really, really good. Now, let me go up here. I'm pretty sure there's not anything else too much being changed with Monk. It's just Unhallowed Palm. And then there's a passive skill here for Walker of the Wilds. It allows mana leech based on elemental damage type instead of physical. So with those gloves, with this new keystone, you're going to be able to have mana leech on top of just dealing lightning damage, which I think is going to be really cool. You should never run out of mana in theory. Remember, leech is over 8 seconds, unless there's a way you can get it down, but it should be over 8 seconds. But still, mana leech is mana leech either way. So I think Monk is going to be really cool. My buddy's going to be starting it in just kind of like showcasing this. I think this is going to be my third character that I play. I thought it was going to be a strong league starter for my choices, but in the end, man, the leveling experience is just really bad until you get Ice Strike. And then once you get Ice Strike, it's really good. However, Warrior is much better. I think Ranger is much better. And then, guys, I got a video coming. I finally decided on what my league starter is going to be. And you guys convinced me in the comments, and I did my research, so I'll drop you guys that video here shortly. But yeah, Monk seems really, really cool. Again, the leveling experience is really, really tough with Monk. I was just doing Glacial Cascade with Quarterstaff, Frostbomb, and Frozen Locust. So pretty much we were throwing these down and then just like using Frozen Locust here, or excuse me, Glacial Cascade to just kind of deal a bunch of damage. Now, up close, Glacial Cascade is really bad because it doesn't deal a whole lot of damage up close, as I'll show you guys here. It doesn't do a whole lot, but at a distance, it does deal a lot more damage, which is really nice. But, again, and then when you get Ice Strike, you guys know if you've been playing Monk, Ice Strike is just the best. But I really love Frozen Locust. You kind of drop this down, you hit the ice, and it explodes, which is great. Boom, destroy everything. And then Ice Strike is what you're going to use all the way through the game. It's kind of cool. I don't think they nerfed Ice Strike. I'm going to double check for you guys just so if you are going to be playing Monk, then this is the way to go. Let me double check on Ice Strike. I don't think they didn't change anything on Ice Strike, which is phenomenal. I think that is fantastic for Monk. So you should have a pretty good experience until you get to Hollow Palm. Now, from what I know, based on what Hollow Palm says, it says it's going to be kind of right over here in the tree. Best guess, that's what it said based on the description of Hollowed Palm inside here. So if we go to Hollow... Maybe I spelled that wrong. The northwest of the Monk starting location. So northwest would be north and then west, or this is east. So northwest, I guess. So maybe it's over here somewhere. I don't know. Could be down here. But it's going to be northwest. So I'm assuming that it's going to be somewhere in here. Would be my guess. Maybe somewhere next to Residence. Somewhere over here. So it's not too late to get the Unhallowed Palm technique. I think you're going to probably be like, best guess, if you come up through here with passive points, you're probably going to be somewhere around 25 to 30. If it's somewhere in this general area to get to. Because you're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then if you go this way, 14, 15. I mean, depending on where it is, same thing if it's over here. So maybe 15 to 25, somewhere in there to get Hollowed Palm. So yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to with Monk, guys. That's what I'll be playing when I finally play Monk. You guys let me know what you guys think about Unhallowed Palm and this brand new unique. I mean, this thing is just, again, it's just insane. This unique, I really love it. I think it's going to be everybody's favorite build when it comes to Monk. It just looks way too fun to play, and that's what we're basing a lot of our choices on, guys. So again, let me know down in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe, guys. And as always, stay gaming. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.